everyone, and welcome to the first video of the gaming channel. My name is B, and if you look in the description of this video, you will see that I have an art channel, B Art. That's where I'm coming from. I'm doing a gaming channel because I really like playing games, and I have a main art channel, and art and games are very different. So, separate place for separate content. So this video is the actual start of a Sims 4 series. It's sort of a Lineage kind of series with all sorts of challenges added in and all that. It's heavily inspired by Vixella's Montella family, or Montella series that she did. It's also heavily inspired by James Turner's Big Wallet Family series that he did, and also heavily inspired by Claire Siobhan. I don't know, I genuinely feel like I butchered that, but her Sims 4 series as well, that she did, starting with her and Ali, her partner, as the main Sims, and then carrying on and doing different series from that. The only difference I think with mine is more like, it'll be more like Vixella's Montella family and James Turner's Big Wallet Family, where like it's all just one series and it'll be sectioned off into different things, but like it won't be like Claire's where she does different series of where she goes back and forth between different families. It might not be like that because I don't think my brain will be able to keep up with it, but I could try and do it like that. But yeah, that's just something for the future. Anyways, back to the video. As I'm currently designing the first sim of this lineage, the lone sim. He is going to be carrying on. He's going to be starting this whole thing, and his name is Cameron Hayges. His name is completely random. It was the first two names that came up to my mind when I was writing down how to what I wanted to start this series by doing. As you see, I sort of did like I randomized just about everything until I got like a base that I really liked, and then I don't think I went in and altered anything like bone structure. I just did the randomized for it until I got something, because I don't like creating too different from base game structures that happen, and I actually just really liked the options that I picked that got selected when I did random. It's sort of how I do Sims when I start them. I just do randomize a couple times, and then if I like it, I'll adjust it just a tiny bit to get it to where I really like it, or I'll just leave it how it is, like him, his face, everything, left it just the way it is, and just added some skin details, eyelashes. His eyes are custom as well. His eyebrows are custom. Gave him some really thick eyebrows, because I like it when guys have thick eyebrows. I don't know what it is, but it gives them a more, I don't know, I think it just adds more story to their face, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it adds more story to the face. And yeah, I was looking for freckles to put on him because I really wanted him to have freckles and green eyes. But I think I might go in off camera and change his eyes to a more realistic green blue, because that's what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be like they're supposed to be like sea green, so it's like a bluish green. But yeah, I decided on one that was just dark, so that I could just match, like make like his hair dark and he looks boyish. And now that I'm looking at this, like at this point, he looks very like, he looks like he could be like a distant cousin of Johnny Zest, a base sim in the game. Like, I was looking at him with that haircut and I was like, you look like you could be a cousin for Johnny Zest. And I was like, that sounds cool. But anyways, moving back to the story, Cameron Hayges, he is a teen he's late teens, he's almost the young adult, he's like 18, 19, and he left home because he was sick of his parents being like, you'll never amount to anything, and all that stupidness. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna prove you people wrong, so I'm gonna go on my own and I'm gonna be better than you. in every way possible that he can be. So yeah, essentially his series is going to start out as a rags to riches, and his main goal is to get to university on his own money, and then complete university, start his own family, get a job that'll see his family through, and get a big house. I think that was his aspiration, was to be wealthy, and not the mansion one, but I think it was wealthy. But I mean, you have to be wealthy enough to get a big house, so I guess they go hand in hand. And yeah, so Cameron Hayges, everyone, 18, 19, and he's just brilliant. I actually really like how he turned out. I just cracked my finger. If you heard a pop, that was my finger cracking. But yeah, I really liked how he turned out. I don't create male Sims a lot. Like, I think he is probably like my he's probably like my 5th male sim that I've played with. I usually start with the girls, simply because I don't know why. I think it's just because I myself am a female. So it's like I'd want to play a female in a video game, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But lately, after I created my baby boy Milton, who you might see in this series, I have no idea, I might include him because I love him so much. But Milton is transgender, and he's so cute. He's so freaking cute. But the thing is, right, Milton's a completely different story. And then I also created another transgender kid who is Milton's best friend. They were growing up together. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's also transgender, and he is freaking adorable. And then there's another kid that I created who's male, and I think I was just experimenting with Wicked Whims with him, like, to see, like, what it did. But I really liked how he turned out as well, because he's sort of boyish, but he's also, like, I don't know how to explain it. And then there was another kid that I created, but I don't think, no. And then Cameron's the next guy that I created. So that's Milton's best friend, Wicked Whims tester, and then this guy. Yeah. No. Actually, I'm wrong. It is 5. Oh my goodness, I can't keep up. It's Milton's best friend, Wicked Whims tester, and then Alexi Birch, who I created to test base mental drugs with. And he's freaking adorable. I love him. He's not okay. I think he's adorable, but a lot of people would think he's like model boyfriend material, if that makes sense. But like, I love him. I absolutely love him, and he might be in this series as well, just because I really wanted to implement the different people in it. But yeah, I believe all of these people are on the gallery in my library or something like that. If you just go I can't remember my origin name off the top of my head, but I don't think I changed it. I'm going to change it, but I will leave a link to that in the description below. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going in and I'm making my boy Cameron. He's so sweet. I just did like a whole probably like 4-minute rant on the guy characters that I created, but anyways, Cameron is my 5th guy, and I love him. I love how he turned out. Because he's a teen, he only has 2 traits, and I believe the first one is self-assured and independent. Independent is a custom trait that I got from a pack. Can't remember which pack included it, but if you search like Sims custom trait packs, Sims 4 custom trait packs in Google, I'm sure you'll find a lot of packs, and then some separate single ones that you can just put in if you want. But yeah, he's starting out as self-assured and independent because, like I said earlier, he has left home at 18. He's still in high school. He's just about to graduate high school, and he's going to start out by himself to just be better, I guess, than his parents. And his main goal, I think, his main familial goal is to be a better parent to his kids than his parents were to him, if that makes sense. I don't know, I have to really think that out, hash it out so it makes sense for you guys, and me as well, so that I can actually play it properly. But yeah, so his goal is to encourage his kids to be good people and not like, and give them hope and not just shoot them down because they can, if that makes sense. Yeah. So a lot of the stuff that he's wearing is custom content, simply because I really like male options for Sims 4 just don't ring a bell for me. There are some base game stuff that does, and I really like them. But just stuff that differentiates your male Sims from other male Sims, I don't think there's enough of that in the base game to do that. So I got a lot of CC just for male specifically, so that I can give him his own story, in a sense. Just like, yeah, because with female Sims, it's like, no matter how many female Sims you create, they'll never have the same exact outfit. But for males, you only have like a select amount of stuff that actually fits certain body types and make them look good, if that makes sense. So like, you kind of start to get into a repeating thing with male Sims than you do with female Sims. But yeah, he's flubbing gorgeous, and I love him. And this will be an interactive series, which means you guys get to pick a lot of stuff that happens. So I'll either have Instagram stories, the link to that is down in the description, and then I'll also have probably like Twitter polls or something as well, or I'll probably have a poll in the video itself. So I'll be taking suggestions from the comments as well, so be sure to get your comment in there first, and so that I can see it and all of that. But yeah, so at this point, comment down below if you are excited for this series to happen, and yeah, if you guys have any Sims that you think would aid in this, or add a bit of ruckus to it, let me know down in the comments as well. Also put a like if you enjoyed watching this video and seeing my creation of Cameron Hayges to start to the Hayges lineage. Love him, absolutely love him. But yeah, so he's, oh god, yeah, I think subscribe to this new channel. And if you want to see my artsy creative side, well, my artsy physical side, don't know how to phrase this, I have an art channel, which is also linked in the description and in the end screen. Just remember that they are two separate channels, so I did it specifically for people who will prefer my art over my gaming, or who prefer my gaming over my art, so I don't have them on the same channel. So it's just a separate thing, and if you like both, you can subscribe to both. That's also very much appreciated. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I already did the like and subscribe thing, also the comment thing. Share this with your friends if you think they'll enjoy a new Lineage series, because we all know that Claire's and James and Vixella's were amazing. Like, we can't top those, but I want to be on the same line as them, you know? Just, I want to be another piece in the pot, if that makes sense. Just something to bring people back, if that makes sense. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!